It is the year 588 in the Eastern Kingdoms. In response to an invasion in the south, we have founded an alliance, a new pact, to defend ourselves from the horrors that have spread from the dark portal. Now this alliance of ours is facing its first real test. Our allies in the mountains, the dwarves, have been invaded by these foul creatures sprawling from the portal. Orcs, ogres, goblins and worse. Now that they are in our lands, after the fall of Stormwind, we must marshal our troops and rush to the aid of our allies. Dalaran, Kulthiras and Stormguard are already on their way, as well as the elves of Quel'Thalas. Even Gelneas and Alterac are joining forces with us, even though they are known for their seclusion. But we must face much greater... but we must marshal our own troops and march to aid our allies. So let us gather the forces, marshal... yes, I know, I said marshal quite often now. Rally the troops, sound the horns, and, you know, there's some weird stuff happening over here. Don't exactly know. I just hope that we have still enough money to actually get out of debt, because right now we have a little bit of a problem when it comes to debt. Obviously I can't build anything. Okay, so my troops have been gathered. 9,600 troops under the command of Sadin, Adalas, and Joseph. You know what? No, I need to lead the front. The army of High King Therinas II, Adalas on my right flank and Joseph on my left flank. Joseph of Darrowshire and Adalas of Dunhold. We have an army of orcs down here, and as you can see, the High Elves are indeed marching to our aid. Army of Mayor Inin from Quel'Thalas and the Thalessian army. So let's march south, and, well, the army actually here has been beaten. So let's cross the Thandral span and, you know, fight the first battle of this big war against the Raven Tusk, Wildbranch and Witherbark trolls, I believe. They are probably all from this area. The real Horde's army are down here, actually being fought. Oh my god, King John, ruler personally leading troops, that gives them morale of armies. Gen Greymane is actually fighting the army of the Storm Reavers down here. Interesting. Maybe he can actually beat them before we even arrive in the south, but we have crushed this army up in the north, and we will push them back to the portal. We will be victorious. Mayor Nathanus of Deathnell offers to help out with your financial situation. He wants to acquire some land in exchange for a very generous sum of money. No, I don't like that kind of deal. I need my land and I need the money too. I mean, I have enough taxes, so I shouldn't be in debt for much longer. The Scarlet Light Heresy has appeared in Hesik. That's not good. But we are now besieging the enemy lands here, the castle or the fort of Red Desert. And as soon as that has fallen, we will have reinforcements again. Something has been done. The metalworkers has been built. You lack an education focus. You will become a diplomat. And I don't know why I'm not a war focus anymore, but I'll get that. And Tyrion! That's the one that I was looking for. He's actually my vassal. He's the leader of the Paladins later. He's going to be the regent, Tyrion Fordring. He's already a High Lord. I don't know how he... I guess, yeah, okay, he has a High Lordship. Makes sense. Do I have... What High Lordships do I have, by the way? The High Lordship of Brill and Lordron. Yeah, that's fine. We are still trying to murder this man. No, we're not. Okay, so I can't actually murder him to get it, which is a problem. So what I have to do is I have to revoke it, and everyone is going to dislike that. I can excommunicate him. So why don't we do that? And that should give me a reason to... Your wisdom and messaging legendary, the vile excesses of Mayor Nathanis can no longer be tolerated. Yes, and now I can revoke his title? No, but I can imprison him. Lift excommunication. Why would I do that? No, I want him imprisoned. Request a claim. Ask Patriarch to grant you a claim on the title. This will cost you a piety. This will change the opinion. Second score. He doesn't like me enough, I assume. Mayor Nathanis is merely a mayor. Well, does he like me enough? Archbishop Alanzis. I can't gift you something, obviously. What if I just, you know, I mean, I can imprison him, but I can't revoke his title. And that is a problem. What if I, like, banish him? Your other vessels by you... Oh, that's not good. Does he have money? He has some money. You know what? If I revoke his title, that's going to be... I'll just banish him. That should give me... Nope, it didn't give me his title. That's a problem. Oh, right, I did build a castle. So... You, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to grant you the title at the kingdom. Oh, not the kingdom, the... Wait, can I not make this, No, I guess not. I can destroy the title. No, that's not what I want. I cannot usurp it. And I can request a claim. Well, I will give it to him then. And then I'm going to murder him. Because, you know, he will no longer be a mayor. I hope. The Horde Iron Fortune War has won. Oh. We won the war in the south. So, oh. The Horde has not stood the test of time. It has been destroyed by its enemies. Perhaps it will be revived in some time, but for now its banner smolder in the wind. Its enemies celebrating a great victory. Excellent. The destruction of the great Dark Portal. After suffering several terrible defeats, the Horde and its forces have retreated back to the Dark Portal. The Horde has been ruthlessly harassed by their enemies, so the sight of the portal home brings much needed relief to their weary eyes. Upon arrival, the enemies of the Horde descended upon them, forcing them to retreat back through the portal and back to Draenor. Upon finding the source of so much ruin and chaos, the enemies of the Horde sought end to the threat once and for all. After many a stone and spell, the Dark Portal was no more. With its frame destroyed, the link between worlds still remains as an unseen scar in the fabric of reality. Well, okay, so he did take over... Wait, he did take over this? Wait, he joined me straight up? Like, what exactly is going on down here? I am his... I'm only his suzerain, so... Loyal servants such as I surely deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. It is very known that you hold huge lands and many titles and are as generous as you are wise. Perhaps you would consider granting this humble servant the lordship of Shining Strand. This greed does not become of you. Yeah, no, I can't do that. So, we took over this land. Stormwind is free again. With King Elaine of Stormwind, he has been reinstated as the king. Alright. So the first invasion has been fought off successfully. The Netherguard. The Eastern Kingdoms have taken control of the Dark Portal. In order to keep it guarded from intruders and invaders, the current Torah has established Netherguard Keep. The man and woman of this bastion are tasked with guarding the scorched earth here in the Blasted Lands and protecting Azeroth from other extra-planetary threats. So that's over here, I believe. Nope. It should... No, sorry. It should be... Shouldn't it be right here? This is Stonard. Then it is here, right? Barony of Nether... Yes, this is the Barony of Netherguard. And it's now part of... what realm? Oh, it's part of the current Tor. Right. Makes sense. So the current Tor have gained these lands. And as you can see, a lot of lands are popping up. Don't know why we gave them back Shadow Forge. I assume we didn't really do that. They just, you know... After the Horde has been defeated, they just took this back. Your Imperial Majesty, I do this even for people... For our people to live under the Alliance banners, we refuse your patronage and leave. Oh. Alright, so the elves of Quel'Thalas have left the Alliance. Alright, that's not good. And we do have a strong faction against us. The plains are best suited for us, which is understandable because I'm a bit of a tyrant, I fear. This guy is just a mayor, so we lost Quel'Thalas. They are no longer in the Alliance, and we have problems for sure. We need another spy master. We need to do something about this. They all hate me. They all... Well, they don't actually all hate me, like... Now that I have some money again, it's not going to be a huge problem. So... I don't know, maybe I'll just revoke the title, the City of Death now. Didn't I just revoke it? Oh, he probably has to accept, right. The kidnappers have opposed me and... Oh! I made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far away with me. Lord Tybalt and the guards managed to free me and capture them. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Alright, to the deplorable High King Threnus II, may your years be short and miserable. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. Oh, so he has started a rebellion against me. Alright, that's interesting. Raise the forces, raise the troops. It should be pretty much able to overpower them. I mean, Magistrate Milthy of Stratholme has joined him, as well as Magistrate Marduke of Anderhal. And also someone down here joined him. Not exactly who. Magistrate Elroy of... So 3 magistrates have joined him. I can call in the Alliance, of course. So I will call them in. They will all join my wars here. The kingdoms of mankind. By the way, Stormwind is not in the Alliance yet. Also, the Gurbashi are down here and pretty strong looking. We also have Zulaman. I hope Zulaman kicks the elves' ass because, you know, they left the Alliance and they did have no such thing as freedom. Oh, I mean, they are free under the Alliance, so... But... Still, they betrayed us. Sort of. But we're going to get a lot of allies in this war. You know, the whole Alliance is joining us. Even though they have a lot of troops over here in Stratholme. I mean, not a lot, not enough to really be a threat. Education complete. You have completed your training to become a warrior, and now you are ready to face an enemy, any enemy on the battlefield. Whether you're fighting with a weapon and shield, to two-handed weapon, or dual wielding, even a stool in your hands will be deadly. Good luck, warrior. We hope you honor your instructors and grow into something to be proud of. Excellent. I am a novice warrior too. Alright. That's good. Let's see what that gives me. Novice warrior. I'm also the leader of the Alliance. This character is the leader of the Alliance. For the Alliance. National levy size, national tax modifier. Oh, wait. I'm not a leader of the Alliance, right? I am the leader of the Alliance. Or is it actually just a leader? No, it's the leader. I am the leader. Where's my novice warrior, though? There it is. Warriors are heavily armored, rage-fueled melee combatants. Their fury is unmatched in battle, felling those unlucky enough to meet them, blade to blade. So I'm just a better warrior. I'm also more healthy, which I like. And I probably can, you know, become a better warrior. Oh no, I can train paladin skills. Do I want that? Do I still want to become paladin? Not really. Just hide them for now. Or can I do anything else? Like, can I... No, I can just... I can't become a better warrior, so... I'm not gonna do anything here. We can look for a smith, but we'll do that later. I would like some cool artifacts, you know? Let's crush this rebellion, though. The army in the north is actually The army from Stratholm is going to defeat the armies of Altharak, but luckily Kulthuras is already marching north to aid us here. But we have to siege Stratholm, of course. It's not a good thing. Stratholm is a very, very large and rich city. Oh! Beyond the Dark Portal, I'm pleased to hear that after appeared in the county of Lodran is doing very well. Nice. By the way, I should probably build a field hospital here. Anyways, beyond the Dark Portal. Azeroth's nations are concerned about what is happening on the other side of the Dark Portal. So far, a considerable amount of bloodthirsty orcs is led by a new leader, the Shaman Ner'zhul and his Death Knights. Apparently they have formed an alliance and now want to retry their conquest of Azeroth and many other worlds. Although many powerful Horde clans were defeated, on Draenor there still are dangerous clans lingering. From these developments, it would be reasonable to organize an expedition that could overcome the looming threat, and to solve the Orc problem in Azeroth and beyond once and for all. An expedition to Draenor, that is madness. Summon my army or summon my heroes and army? Send large army to the Dark Portal. We will send a large army to the portal. Summon heroes and my army. Because, you know, facing or stopping the orcs from returning is very, very important. The Battle of North Tide. I could have sworn I heard my enemy commander Federico barking orders, but as I searched the forest he is nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me that he has been spotted cowering in the far back behind a tree, and most disgracefully behind his troops. Ah, lovely. I shall duel the commander myself, yes. My short sword gleamed in the... Why do I only have a short sword? Gleamed in the light. In the light, the wind blew gently across my face. I moved purposefully and brought my short sword down upon him. They fended off the first blow, but not the second. I left them lying on the ground and went to celebrate my victory. I walk away victorious. I gain some prestige. He gains the trait wounded. He has a swollen ankle. Or I kill him. No, I will just, I'll let him live. Raiders of the Gromosh. What? Gromosh's host. Where are you? Oh, you are... Oh, right. Behind your shoulders is not the first dozen fights in which you actively trained in the skilled possessions of weapons and the owned tactics of combat. The knowledge and experience you gained made you stronger than before. I'm now an apprentice warrior. Warriors, yes. I just get better at everything. But, so we have a couple of problems. First of all, there's a orc army laying siege to Lordaeron itself. Secondly, we are losing a battle down here against the Lordaeonian revolt. Because for some reason I have 10,000 allies down here, so let's just expand these armies. Because all my allies for some reason rally to these. The destruction of Draenor. The destruction of the Dark Portal as well as the dark magic of the Shadow Moon clan have done its dark work. Draenor, the world of the Orc, dies. There are earthquakes everywhere. The waters go into the abyss, and the streams of fell burned out once fertile meadows. This world is about to end, but there is no path to salvation. Unlikely that the Azeroth's inhabitants will know what happened today among the plains of this wild planet, but they will definitely remember that you and the Alliance expedition became the guarantee of the final victory of the dark forces that were hiding on the other side of the portal. The expedition can still be saved by escaping through one of the portals created by Ner'zhul, but it is difficult to say exactly where those brave adventurers will be led. It seems that the former shaman himself did just that, saving himself and his clan in the twisting nether. It's horrible. So the expedition is lost. Oh, the Lich King! The northern continent of Northrend is a wild and harsh place. Half of Northrend is a snowy tundra covered with eternal ice and snow. For centuries these lands have lain quiet, rather peacefully, but everything changed in a single day. On that day, the sky above Icecrown was darkened with a cloud of black and green. A shockwave ran through the earth, and all that was quiet as before. A group of brave adventurers went to investigate, but none of them returned. Everyone is starting to talk about a rumor that an evil spirit has come from another world, making Icecrown his home. That is terrible. So we have, I believe, the Icecrown Citadel now. Yeah, it is the Scourge, Lich King Ner'zhul of the Scourge. His heir and his regent are Tichondrius and Anatharan. And of course he has a couple of Whirlcruel. These guys are undead, I believe. Or not yet, maybe. But yeah, he has a couple of troops. Oh, I've received letters from Federico expressing a professional respect for my besting him in combat. The man is surprisingly easy to talk to about other things too, considering he's a part of me still remembers fighting for my life against him, and at the Battle of North Tide. To think that war could bring friendship. Alright. I mean, that's good. We do need to fight off the orcs that lay siege to Lordaeron. That's not good. And also, we are in a rebellion, which is not good, considering the Scourge just has been founded. We quickly have to end this rebellion and, you know, secure our lands once more. There we go. Enforce demands, yes. So I suppose I can now take his titles. I will take the City of Death now. I would also like... Yes, okay. I can take both titles. Perfect. And I can give this away. Very good. Send the troops home. We do have a little bit of... Actually, raise the troops again. I'm pretty sure I... Well, whatever. Because... There's a bunch of orcs in Lordaeron right now. And we have to do something about it. We have to do something about it. Of course, your enemies are my enemies. Oh, Your Imperial Majesty, I want to support you in the pursuit of peace and join the Alliance. Yes, of course, please, join the Alliance. Let's attack the orcs. The Cult of the Damned. The cold lands of Northrend have never been famous for their hospitality. Not every traveler there is willing to talk about the darkness hidden in the depths of the frozen wasteland. Something is lurking in the snow, continuously watching the whole of Azeroth. It is waiting for a moment to present itself before beginning its dark ascension. There are rumors that some renegade wizard has been seen in the northern villages of Lordaeron. Seduced by the power of dark magic, he has reached the bleakest corners of the Ice Crown and returned to fulfill his master's will. The necromancer is searching for new followers and people to join him. They created a new sect called the Cult of the Damned. By the way, is there a society? I mean, there's the Shadow Council, the Trial Tamil, and the Cult of the Damned. I'm not gonna join any of these, obviously, because they are evil, and we are not evil. Not yet, at least. Not as King Therinas. Don't know what Arthas is going to do about this. He's a little bit young, to be honest. This happened a little bit early. I'm pretty sure Arthas is already a young adult when the whole thing happened. Gramash's host is now in Alterac, but that's none of my concern. We can give him an education, which we will do, and he's going to be, well, he's going to give him a martial education, and I'm going to introduce him to the realm. You have invited your vassals to partake in a formal introduction of your heir, Prince Arthas. He will have to exchange many pleasantries and act in a very formal way, something that might be tiresome for someone as young as him. However, you have full confidence that he will not disappoint you. They will be here soon, yes. Don't disappoint me, my young son. Bishop Uvilo of the Great Cathedral is a renowned, godly and learned vassal of yours. After having introduced himself to Arthas, Uvilo approaches you with an offer. He is willing to spend some time teaching Arthas some of the more intricate parts of the book in exchange for a favor. Anything for Prince Arthas? Sure. Oops, I did not want to raise the troops here in Lordaeron. I wanted to maybe build a great work. I can't afford that right now. Alright. What could we... I mean, a ruler statue is always nice. A great cathedral. I think that's something we need to build. It seems as if Arthas has started getting incredibly along with the child of one of the visiting vassals, Hannah Burlingame. Indeed, apparently Arthas and Hannah Burlingame are becoming fast friends. By the way, first of all, Gramash's host is now laying siege to What? Laying siege to Dalaran, but why is Kal'Thuzad the leader of Dalaran? Because Antonidas died. Antonidas died, and now he is the heir. What? By the way, isn't your daughter new Selena? What the fuck? No, sorry, that's not your daughter. Your daughter. Princess Jaina of Kulthidras. She should become a mage. Shouldn't she be in training already at this point? Not sure. As Arthas introduced himself to Mayor Salome of Devnal, he was not only presents himself with grace, but also manages to impress Salome by skillfully complimenting him. Yes, very good. Devnal is... Really? That's me. I am not the law, alright. There's nothing in Devnal, so let's build something there. As well as build something maybe in our hospital. A local healer, yes. It is a dangerous faction, but I can probably bribe them pretty easily. I do have a good amount of money at my disposal right now. The Alliance is giving me a good amount of taxes. So why is Kal'Thuzad still the leader, or, you know, not just still, also the Violet Citadel just got raided. Young Arthas is developing a kind disposition towards others. He can only be himself. Yes. Because I'm pretty sure he's in the Cult of the Damned right now. He's not only in it, he's the leader of it. Encampment has been built in Aylesbury. Of course, Aylesbury has nothing because I just built it myself. It makes sense. My child, of course, deserves greatness. Should probably... the Kingdom of Hilsbrand. No. I mean, I am a High King, am I not? Yeah, so I could create... the Arathor Empire. And that's a pretty cool kingdom, but... you know... we have the High Kingdom of Lordran. The Kingdom of Stratholme is something I can form, and... why don't I do that? I mean, you are not the one I would like to be king. Because you... I mean, I could probably just... can ransom you. But what if I just free you? Release from prison. Nope, he hates me. Never mind then. Do I have someone over here? Patriarch Paramount of Lordran. That's pretty cool, but not the one I seek. Where is High Lord Tyrion? I believe this is in the Kingdom of Lordran though. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot, I actually activated the music mod for this mod. Where's Lord Uther? I don't know if he's actually... is there anyone I know? Mayor Jackson? Lord Ross? Lord Alonsus of New Avalon. Welcome. You are now the King of Stratholme. Bam. There you go. You're going to... well, Tyrion, of course, is going to be my marshal. And I'm also going to form the Kingdom of Hillsbrad. And, well, give it to Magistrate Rutherford the Shadow, of course. He's going to create some stuff and just manage my vassals over here. That's probably going to be better for me, I hope. I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be better or not, but why not, you know? And let's create the Kingdom of Hillsbrad and of course give it to this man. The Kingdom of Hillsbrad, there you go. What's with this? Why is this? So now we have the Kingdom of Stratholme and the Kingdom of Hillsbrad down here. And I believe this is all Lordran. This is actually Gilneas, so I would like to give it to him, but then that would split up my kingdom. I would like to vassalize Alterac. But he's a king, so he won't do it. How's Zulaman doing? Not strong enough. Negotiate with Gromash. Approach the adventurer, asking what they would require in order to stop raiding you. Gromash, Hellscream, will present an offer. If you choose to decline this offer, there is nothing stopping him from continuing. Well, let's send him an offer. Don't even know where he is, but we'll do it. To the respectable High King Thurinus II. Thurinus. My lord, your prosperous land mark you as a High King of impressive abilities. I have an offer for you, which would ensure a lasting peace between us. Let me rule the county of Northridge in your name, and no one shall dare to touch it again. What? Offer the county Northridge, which is ruled by vassal Lord High Lord Tyrion, to the adventurer Gromash for the price of 310. If he accepts, he will become your vassal, and you will be protected from raiding adventurers for 10 years. However, your remaining vassals will be displeased, resulting in the following effects. Well, yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to give you Northridge. A young talented artist from Lordran proposes to paint a quite portrait of High King Tyrion' first of Lordran. Yes. So, how's the Scourge looking? The Scourge is just doing its thing, currently, you know, waging war for North End, before it's probably going to strike in Lordran. Can invest in technology. Let's go with legalism. High Lordship. These two High Lordships don't interest me at all. What Lordships do I have in Lordran anyways? I mean, Brill is mine. This is mine. Silver Spine already exists. This already exists. Does this exist? Nope. Yeah, I mean the Kingdom obviously. The High Lordship of Deep Allen. Yes. And then these High Lordships over here. But yeah, I assume they all exist already. So your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at the training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy, and the practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could definitely use someone to train with, so we will do that. I could change the law to agnetic cognetic. Women can inherit, but only if they know. Yes! I like that. They can inherit, but only if I don't have any male sons, which, you know, I have. And there's Gromash again. She's a great eminence, really. That's good. That's really good. Create a treasury. Yes. Has 3 artifacts. Oh, well. Let's do that. Let's hire a smith. Or let's search for a smith, at least. A weaponsmith for a deadly weapon. I'm in need of a new set of armor. I need a deadly weapon. I need a weaponsmith. So let's search one. Dear friend, peace be with you. We request that you honor your obligations to call against Gromash's... Yes. He has declared war on you. Gromash's conquest of Zolnaiji. I mean, shouldn't you be able... No, you don't look like you will be able to fight him off yourself, so... Raise the troops. We'll not need... We probably won't need these guys over here. Raise the troops and march south. We have... Yeah, just march south. We have to help out against Gromash's host, because, you know, the orcs are pretty strong. Never mind, I believe he already won. My Marshal Tyrion Fordring has told me about a remarkable weaponsmith residing in North Tide. He suggested that I invite the woman to my court to see her work for myself. If she manages to impress me, I could order my own custom-made item. Fine idea. Yes. Let's invite her to my court. Once the weaponsmith's craftsmanship had been checked by my most knowledgeable attendants to ensure the quality was sufficient, I received her in the throne room. She introduced herself as Mistress Sophietta and gestured towards her numerous assistants, who all carried examples of her work. Does my High King... Why do I give her that word? Why have I given her that voice? Does my High King have anything special in mind? You can never go wrong with a good sword. A lance is what I desire, or I have always been one for axes. I will crush my enemies with a mace. Give me a good sword. A sword, I see. An excellent choice, my high king, says Mistress Sophietta and calls forward an assistant, cradling several swords in her arms. I have a couple of examples here. One must determine what one need and how much one is willing to pay, though they would all serve your highness well. I will not go into battle with anything but the very best. I do not need any frills. Craft me something effective. I'm sure whatever you make is good enough, mistress. 2,000 gold. You know, I don't need any frills. Craft me something effective. Yes. So, and I don't need to help out in this war actually, because you know they have enough. As he's growing older, I can see that Arthas could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Arthas. He gains diligent and I get stressed. I accept. I think Arthas is going to make a great king. King Alonso of Stratholm is graded as a high lordship, that's fine. Young Bridget seems to be thinking a lot about justice, fairness and righting the many wrongs in the world. Yeah. That's fine. I don't know who you are. Good news, my high king, Sophietta said excitedly. The weaponsmith has informed me that precious metal and special tools have been located in nearby provinces. If we send an expedition, it could increase the quality of the sword we are currently crafting. Yes. Spend money to potentially get an even better sword than the one you originally ordered. I'm gonna be a little bit in a deficit for some time, but I think that's fine. So how's the south looking? My wife has not been quite herself lately. For a while now I've noticed her looking tired and thin. I've just been informed of the cause. Leon has contracted the flu. Well, call for my physician. She's still, you know, young-ish. Close dark portal, yeah. I hope they... I was struck with nervous excitement when Mistress Sophietta announced that the sword was nearing its completion. Today I have received the mistress in my throne room. A sturdy box is in her arms, and as she opens the lid, I find it almost impossible to breathe. What will you name her, my highness? This sword will be known as Heartseeker. My every foe shall fear vengeance, or she looks like a fury, doesn't she? I think vengeance is a good sword name. And I have required vengeance. Wait, I have a bloodline? Blood of Thurinus the Great. A founding father of the Alliance of Lordaeron, King Thurinus was responsible for uniting the feuding human kingdoms against a common threat, the Orc Horde. I didn't even know that I did that. I mean, that I made a bloodline. That's the first time I have done that ever. Because, as I said, I haven't played in forever. National Revolt Risk, Monthly Prestige, Vestal Opinion, and Human Opinion. That's pretty good. Blood of Thurinus the Great. And let's see at Vengeance here. Forged with the finest steel available, the sword was named Vengeance to bring certain doom to any trader. Heavy foot troops, 10%, that's really good. 50% for light troops is really good. Monthly Prestige, Martial, and Personal Combat Skill. I like it. I really do like it. Why would I destroy it? I don't want to rename it. I like it. Yeah. Very good. The County of Hazak has been completed. Really good. Speaking of heresy, we do still have heresy over here. Wait, aren't you my... No, you're just a knight. Patriot Duncan burst into your chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging Lord Derek of Sorrow Hill with them in chains. My king, we caught this apostate in the act of reading Death God scripture and giving praise to the void. What should be done with him? What the fuck, dude? You can't do that. You can't give praise. You can't give praise to the void and read Death God scriptures. Burn him. Yeah, no. You burn, dude. That's not okay. That's really not okay. By the way, what's happened over here? The Syndicate? They're not at war with anyone. What are you? The King of Alterac. You're having some sort of problems with the Syndicate in Stranbrad, it seems. Thanks to my wise stewardship, yes. Those thieves have been abolished. Or, you know, the Thieves Guild, rather. Get some more cages over here. can never have too many cages. Oh, oh, wait, what? The Syndicate is actually... Well, Fringe of Throne? No. I don't know what kind of map mode I had on, but it doesn't matter. Dane. I don't want to rename you. You will be trained in faith, because you're not going to be the throne heir, you know? How's the Scorch looking?
Job done.
Mighty fine. I write you fucking news. Mayor Jackson of Northdale tried to have me assassinated. Yeah, reveal him at once. Scourge is still doing its work over here. He's a Lich, Grandmaster Necromancer. The Shadow has usurped the title of Darrowhill, that's fine. Kel'Thuzad is still ruling the Kirin Tor for whatever reason. Does have me a little bit worried. High Lord Alexei the Butcher. And... oh yeah, because you were a trader, right? Well... it doesn't matter. I forgave you. How's Tyrion doing? Oh, Arthas has finished his education. He has become a tough soldier. With Arthas spending most of his days cloistered, it is surprising that he has such poor care of his looks. The boy always looks like a vagabond. Yeah. Give him temperate. Oh, he looks pretty good to me. Assemble a mercenary, yes, no, oh yeah, that's more like it. You look like a proper paladin now, but I wish I could make you into a paladin. I could give you my artifact, but I believe you will gain your own artifact very soon. You do have my bloodline. Hey, why is it inactive? Bloodline is not active in this character, providing no effect. They can still pass it on to their descendants. Has the trade leader of the alliance. All of the flank must be true as a faction member of no character. Huh. Oh, so you only get it when you are the leader? That's interesting. Shut the gates. Wait, what's happening? Oh no. Okay, it's just the blood plague. It's not the actual plague. I would like you to marry Jaina, to be honest. Because that's my OTP. You know. You have to... that's, yeah, well, no, that's my... Jaina of Kulturas. Arrange a marriage with... no, arrange a betrothal? Can I not do that? Dude, whatever... no, you have to die. That's not okay. Excommunicate him? Kill him! Kill him! He can't have Jaina. That's not okay. Let's see how many we can get on our side here. None? Really? Time to hire some people. We have to murder him ASAP, because he's not getting Jaina. Jaina is for alphas only. That is not okay. Is this all, really? Can't give them more? Dang it. I really want to murder him. Invite to court, opinion of... he really likes his current king. Don't care about my second daughter. Do I have a second daughter? No, it's not even my daughter, whatever. Toothbear, High Lord of the Uplands. You could marry my daughter. There's a goblin, the Prince of the Venture Company. No, marry this, this man, yes. For marrying, sure. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. Is there no prince yet you can marry? There's a Lord of Tol Barad, Lord of the Dragon Isles. Prince of Gilneas, Liam. That's pretty good. Yes, Prince Liam. Marry him. A lasting alliance between me and Gilneas is going to be helpful. Though we still need to kill this man. I can't believe that he's going to marry Jaina, but that is so upsetting. The Plague of Northrend. In the cold lands of the northern continent, Northrend, a strange illness has broken out. The heart of the infected first stops. And then starts to pump again. But it is no longer blood that flows through the veins. It is black and green eye. spread through the decaying body. Thus far, it affects only the people of Northrend, but who knows what will happen next, and whether the plague can cross the sea. So the plague has begun. I wonder where. Like, where's actually the plague? Here? Is this the plague? Oh, yep, that's the plague. And it's spreading fast. Oh, it's spreading real fast. Oh yeah. Oh god. I think the plague is going to make it over. Not gonna lie. Because holy shit, it is spreading. I can press a between them. Frederico has died. Yeah, the plague is spreading increasingly fast. We also have the blood plague still in our lands, which isn't too good. What? Therena's Mantle has had Librum Holiness added to my treasury. This Librum is among the church's most ancient relics. It was given to Satan Daphrohan by Alonso's foal, who challenged him to become the living embodiment of what this holy tome represents. Huh. I don't know why I have it. Probably because someone died that had it. Can I look at the history? Yes, Satan the Affable has died, and as such I have gained the Librum of Holiness. That's a pretty good item, but sadly I can't equip it because I'm not a paladin. I'm a warrior. Yes, good. You should be a paladin. Wait, you're uncalled for. Grooming, personal care are not exactly priorities for this character. Alright. There is another... yeah. Go and convert these people. May you live in harmony against Bjojo of Bjojo Host. Don't know who Brojo is, but... oh, it's a Kraldir invasion. Alright. But you will do that, deal with that just fine yourself. I have an eye on the... I have the chest... oh, wait, I probably have the black... not the black plague, the blood plague. What about the other plague? It's spreading still. Yeah, I have the... I'm pretty sure I have the plague. The blood plague. Which isn't really great, but you know, what can you do? But we may be able to build a great wonder here. A statue to myself. Immortalizing a ruler in a grand statue is a testament to prestige of its builder and their successors, and can improve the opinion from your family and vassals. Yes, let's build it. A ruler is immortalized in this grand statue. And I have the blood plague, which is pretty bad. This character suffers from the blood plague. This disease affects the organs and causes internal bleeding. Beautiful. So he might actually die here. My life is, as long as you know what you're doing. Actually do feel better, that's nice. Okay, maybe I'm not going to die here. That would be pretty good. I like not dying. Throat can marry. Yes. What about my plot? Because he married her now, which I don't like at all. But really, no one likes to help me kill him. And that's bad. I don't like how he married Jaina. We might become... I mean, he's the heir to basically everything. Obviously. The plague is still spreading, it seems. The plague is actually doing... oh no, the scourge has taken over. Holy shit. Don't know exactly what happened, but... my son Arthas is not... no! He also has the blood plague. That's pretty bad. And frost fever over here. I mean... maybe we are not actually going to die from the plague, because the blood plague is just going to end us all. That would be very, very bad if Arthas just dies from the blood plague. But against the Jintour of the Gurubashi? Why are we fighting the Gurubashi now? Stormwinian War for Bailey's claim on South Breach against the Gurubashi. Well, there's a lot of Gurubashi trolls, but I thank you all for watching so far, and if you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below, and we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye!